Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I am a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is what I do full-time, 100% affiliate marketing, and I also do affiliate marketing training. And I do that for free. 100% for free. I do not charge you for the training. I literally have it on my YouTube channel right here in the form of step-by-step videos so that you can actually jump in and start doing this yourself and actually succeeding from it. You can go check out some of the videos and some of the comments and see how well other people are doing. They're very successful with this. Literally, I use these same platforms that we're working on myself. These are how I generate income. If you want to learn more about it, go check out these first videos. You'll see like day one videos all over here. And they'll talk about, it shows you what I make, the platforms I'm using and whatnot. That being said, today you have actually landed on how to earn your first $100,000 online. And this series, if you haven't seen any of it yet, what I suggest you do is just go start on this first video right here. That's day one video. That's going to give you a walkthrough of the platform that we use with this series. See, what I like to do with affiliate marketing is I use platforms that have all of the hard work done for us, any of the technical work. So the websites are already created for us. We can just plug and play. And I just show you guys how to do that. Just copy this, paste it here. Copy this, paste it here. Do this, do this, do this, and success. Right? That's the whole goal of this, and it works out very, very well. You can see that I have quite a few success stories if you just go check it out. I also have a Facebook group that's active that you guys can come join and talk with me if you want to, ask questions, things like that. But I'm always around to help. I think that's one of the big differences about me and other people. And if you ever need to get a hold of me or you have any questions, just feel free to text the number that you see on the bottom of the screen right now. It's 346-298-5646. That's my number. You can text me anytime, and that is me answering you. I don't have anybody else answer, so do bear with me if I don't get back to you right away. I try to get back to you the same day. It's sometimes there's a lot going on, and I do have a lot of people texting, but I'm always here for support, and I don't think that you would find that anywhere else, right? So that being said, happy that you're here. And again, go start on this first video here so that you can follow through and you won't be lost watching this video. You can watch this video if you want, it's no problem. But this first video here is kind of going to give you a walkthrough of everything. It'll show you, what I'm making with this and where I'm at with it in my career. I just do a walkthrough of the entire platform. So if you guys do watch that video and you feel like, hey, okay, that's cool, I'm gonna go join now. The way that you can join, sign up, and use these same platforms that I'm teaching with is by clicking the more button. Let me show you again just so I can do it live for you guys. So if you look right underneath the video here, this is called the video description. There's going to be a little button that says more or show more, or there might just be 3 dots, or there might be just a little arrow pointing down. I mean, YouTube has it all over the place with this. But you click the button, that drops down the video description, and this first link right here that says click here to get started, that's the link that you're going to use to jump in. Again, I don't charge you guys anything at all. These are affiliate links though. I am an affiliate marketer. That's how I'm able to train like this, and I'm I value your success as well as mine. So this is a this affiliate link here will take you, and I will be your referral, right? That works for everybody. Now, if you do need to get a hold of me or you want to check out my Facebook group, it's right here. There's the link. Here's my website. Got a lot going on there. But when you do jump in, maybe send me a message if you want to. Say hi, and I'll send you one for sure because I'll get notified when you jump in. That being said, you know what? Let's just carry on with our series now. Today we're on day 9. Let me just make sure that I'm right there. Day 9. Yep, we're on day 9. And we're just going to jump into it today. So, the last few days we've been going over short form video content, right? Content creation, short form video content. And some of the big takeaways from this, I think, over the last few days are the platforms that we're using. For one, we're focusing on TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels so far. Today we're going to introduce YouTube Shorts. Just going to do a brief. I'm going to show you how to do it. YouTube Shorts is really, really easy. It's the same exact thing that you're doing with the others. How you're posting. The only difference is with YouTube Shorts is we're not going to be adding music. Just because, not that we can't add music if we go through the YouTube itself as a channel and actually create the video there, then we could. It wouldn't be a problem usually, but if we just add music from another platform to YouTube, it's going to get shut down. We're going to get a copyright violation, and we don't want to do that, right? What I suggest that you do with YouTube, you'll have you could do this one of two ways. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I do, but I also know people doing it a different way that works really well. What I do with YouTube is I just post on one YouTube short account. And I do no music, so all the videos that I'm posting, I post to the other platforms, then I take the original video with no music on it, and then I post it to YouTube Shorts. The reason being because they will shut that video down, and it'll also give you a strike against your YouTube channel. And let me tell you why that's important. Because myself, I grow, I do have a couple different YouTube channels, but for my shorts, I focus those on one YouTube channel to grow it more and more and more, right? It'll help grow your YouTube channel along with, it'll start bringing people in through your shorts, through the short itself, just like the other platforms. But this is why I'm saying this, and why I think this is valid is because later on down the road a little while, we're going to be talking about actually creating a YouTube account so that you guys can start branching out into long form content. And this may not be, next week or 3 days from now. This may be 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road. It doesn't really matter when it is. But we're still going to touch on this later. Not today. We're not even going to get into it. Later on, a few videos in, we're going to actually start getting into YouTube long form content and why it's valid, which it is very valid. Trust me. So back to the shorts. With YouTube and the music aspect, as you can imagine, the rest of the channel, the rest of the platforms that we're posting on, that music really makes a big difference in the video content that we're creating. So on YouTube Shorts, we're still going to get some views. We may hit 10,000 views on a video, but it is structured a little bit different than the other platforms, so it's not going to go viral. Chances of your YouTube short going viral doing this is going to be very slim. You might have some that really take off, but very, very low compared to the rest of them. For now, this is the way it is. YouTube is currently actively starting to participate a little bit more with shorts. They're actually paying you for shorts now. You can monetize shorts. You can get subscribers onto your YouTube channel from shorts, which is great. That's one of the best ways to use shorts to actually grow your channel if you have a YouTube channel, which again, that's why I'm saying the way that I do it is I have one channel dedicated to shorts, and that channel is constantly growing, right? Now, other people that are doing this same thing, that are doing similar to this as far as content creation for organic marketing, they would create 5 YouTube accounts, okay? And just like your TikTok accounts, this is to maximize the amount of views per video, okay? Just by the way. So just like the TikTok accounts, every day, those 5 videos that you create for those TikTok accounts, you're going to put one on each of the 5 YouTube channels. Now, you can do this. You can do that route if you'd like to, especially if you're not too worried about YouTube. So what you could do, and what I've suggested before, is that you could take those 5 videos, put one on each individual YouTube account, and whichever YouTube account starts growing the most, starts gaining the most subscribers, flip that account into a professional account, into an account that you can grow with long form content. And like I said, don't get scared of this. This is not going to happen today, tomorrow, next week. It doesn't even ever have to happen if you don't want it to. You can still be successful without it. However, when you want to get to scaling and really scaling, which eventually you're going to want to do that, YouTube is going to be a central part of that for the online content. You can see why even short form content creators that blew up with short form content started going into YouTube for long form content because of how awesome YouTube is. Okay, it's been around super long, the longest for video. The structure that they have inside, once you can get an account that starts growing and monetized, now they'll pay you as well, right? Which is a huge thing. Facebook Reels will pay you as well, but nothing like YouTube. YouTube pays the best out of any platform, right? So for now, that may change. I don't know. So we're gonna go through that a little bit today, through the YouTube Shorts. Let me just, you know what? I'm just gonna pop open. I'm going to pop open my phone real quick, and I'm going to show you guys that. I will just show you this right away up front first, and then we got some other stuff to talk about too. Let me just load this real quick. Just give me a second. All right. I apologize for a sec, but just hold tight. Here, I'll move this out of the way so you guys don't have to sit here and stare at it turning all day. Okay, come on. Sorry guys, just give me a second here. I'm trying to load this thing, it always acts up. I don't know why they don't have any good connecting apps like this that work really well, but they just don't. So we're gonna deal with this. Okay. All right. Looks like we might have it here. You know what? I'm just going to pause this for a second until I get it up so that you guys don't have to sit and wait through this. All right, here we go. Here we are. So this is your YouTube app on your phone. If you don't have YouTube, go get it. It's really easy. Just go create an account. Whenever you're creating an account to add your information to, it's the same thing. You just touch this top right corner up here, and you can add your account on your YouTube, whatever new account that you want to add. Just click right up here in the top right. You'll see this little picture. That's how you add your account, whatever account you're going to add to start posting on. Okay, and you just get in there with you use your Google that you created to get in there. Your Gmail, sorry, your Google. Okay, so anyway, let's just look at how to post to Shorts. Right, that's what I'm going to show you today. Exactly how to post. So if you look down here, right here, follow my mouse. Right down here is a little plus sign. You're going to click that, and then right here it says create a short, okay? So I'm going to click that button. It's going to obviously show me, because you can create them live just like any other platform, but we're going to just be posting the ones from CapCut that we already have created, right? So this is what we're going to do. Right here in the top corner, you have to make sure to do this. You can post a short that's 60 seconds or less, but if you leave this on 15 seconds and you're posting a short that's over 15 seconds, it will cut it off at that 15-second point. Okay, so you have to click that, and that's going to turn to 60 seconds. Just watch that again. So if you click that, see how it changes right up here, top right corner, click, 60 seconds. Then you can just click right down here in this little square, because you'll already have your video created that you're going to be adding. Remember, we're not adding the video with sound. No video with sound is being added. I'm just going to turn this down too, one second. So right after you click that, you're going to get this. Here's going to be all your video clips that you have, whatever you're going to be able to post. Of course, you don't want one with sound. We're just going to grab one here as an example for now. There we go. You guys can't hear, but that's okay. From this point, all we're going to do is click the done, because this video should be fully edited and ready to go. It should be ready to just put up, right? So we're going to click that. It's going to process the video. And as it does that, we'll just wait here for a second. Now you're going to get back to this screen, and we're just going to click this white check mark in the bottom right corner, okay? There you go. We see it again, in the top right corner, there's a little button that says next. We're going to click that. And we're going to get to this page right here. What we're going to be doing here is you're just going to be adding a title, okay? Just whatever title you want. Something relevant with the video is what works best, in my opinion. So you could just put, well, whatever it's about, talk the talk, whatever, right? And right down here, you're going to see a couple things right underneath the video. You're going to see where it says public. We want to have it public. You're going to see right here, audience. You need to make sure that you click this, because the first time you post it, this probably won't be checked. You want to click here and make sure that it's set to no, it's not made for kids, okay? Otherwise, there's different guidelines that you have to follow, and they will not accept it, okay? Next, you can just scroll down, and right down here on the bottom, you're going to see a little button that says upload short. Now, I'm not going to do that today because I've already uploaded this video, but it's really that simple, okay? That's how easy it is to do for YouTube Shorts. The same thing. Now, the only difference with YouTube Shorts compared to something like Facebook Reels. Actually, I'm going to pull this up again and show you. I'm going to show you exactly what the difference is. The one thing that you do need to do, and you're going to have to go in separately and do this, which kind of, is kind of a drag, but you still need to do it. When you post a video, let me just get out of this part. Delete. I should have pressed delete. Anyway, when you post a video, you're going to have to go into your studio, YouTube Studio. You can click that. It's going to pop this open. It's going to be your studio, and you need to go to where it says content. Let me just make sure this is right real quick. Yes. You can go there, and on the right-hand side, you're going to see where it shows a video. Let me see if I can find one of the shorts that I have on here. Oh, right here. You're going to see shorts right there. See, click on shorts right here at the top once you go in there. And these three little dots right here on the right-hand side, right of the video. Then you can click on edit video. And right here, you're going to see where it says description, okay? So in this description, what I would suggest that you do is add, you can add a disclaimer for one, as I do add disclaimers on any channel that I'm running this professional. Just because if you make a certain amount of money, you have to have a disclaimer, else you're going to get your hand slapped. Trust me, you don't want it to be slapped. And then you just put your link right here at the top. You see how I have my link? Whatever link you're going to send them to with that short, which is your domain that you've created. And then right underneath, you're going to put, between 7 to 15 hashtags. Okay? Right underneath that link, you're going to put 7 to 15 hashtags. Now, if you guys need an income disclaimer or whatever, you can go copy mine on, in my site and just change it around to be relevant to you, or make your own income disclaimer. You can get one printed off online. Not a big deal right now with these shorts until you start growing a professional YouTube channel. But if you are planning on going the route of using this account that you're growing with shorts to produce a professional channel later, it might be a good idea to look into something like that, just so that you don't get in trouble. But that's literally it. You're just going to go update that video description, and that's all you're going to do. That's it. That's all you have to do. So that's really it. You don't have to add any. You'll see there on YouTube where it asks you if there's if you have a thumbnail or anything like that. You don't have to use any of that for shorts. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So really, it's that easy. That's the platform. Super easy to post on. Now that you're used to posting on Facebook Reels, TikTok, and Instagram, you will have no trouble at all posting that on YouTube. The only difference, again, is going to be that you need to go in after and add a video description. And that's going to be where you put your hashtags. You can't put them in the title. It's not going to do anything. You have to put them in the description. That way people can see. That way it's going to connect with YouTube and their algorithm's going to kick in. That's just the way that YouTube is. It's a little bit different than the rest. But that's it. That's all you have to do for posting. It's very, very easy. Literally, when you guys get good at this, once you guys have a little bit of practice and you can really get into this creating the content, you're looking at maybe half an hour to 45 minutes. You should be able to knock out 5 videos. Because at some point, when you actually start doing your own content too, which may be, a couple months down the road, a month, 2, 3 months down the road, whatever it is, it does not matter. You're not in a rush. This content is going to blow up. The way that we're doing it right now is going to actually do really well. It does so well that I still use it all the time, every day. Okay, the same type of content. Now I do branch out and do my own content as well, which I would advise, once you get used to doing this and you're feeling comfortable, you want to build a brand, right? You want to build something around yourself, something that's valid. The other thing that I want to talk about today, we're going to get off the topic of YouTube and shorts and everything like that. I think you guys have a good grasp on that. If you don't, if you have any questions ever, reach out to me, text me with the number on the bottom of the screen, 346-298-5646. You can hit me on that anytime. Anytime. It does not bother me, and I will get back to you myself. But let's move on from the short form video content for a minute, and I really want to touch on mindset. And I know that you hear this all the time. You probably see a million different motivational speakers, Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, everybody. Well, Gary Vee's half motivational, I guess. Semi-motivational. Sometimes he's kind of funny, actually. But no, he is. He's a motivational guy. There is something to that, right? And I'm not gonna be too philosophical here. I'm not gonna push too much on you about that. But I am going to say this, that when I got to a point where I knew that I was not going to settle for anything other than success, that's when I got success. That's when I gained success. It was because at that point when I just snapped into it and I said, I am just going to be successful. There is nothing, there is no ifs, there is no questions. And I don't know how you get to that point to where you can make yourself do it. Some ways that you could do is potentially by reading good books, right? This is my favorite book. There's a lot of good books that have to do with motivation and mindset and, anything like that. But this book right here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, if you guys need one of these books, if you haven't read this book, any of you, if you have not read this book, send me a text message. If you can't get one yourself, I will send you one of these books. It means that much to me. It is such a phenomenal book. The lessons inside of this book have been used over and over and over again forever. This book was written when? In 1937, I believe. 1937 by Napoleon Hill. And what he teaches in this is, they used to call it the Wealthy Man's Bible, or the Guide to Wealth. It is called Think and Grow Rich, if you can't see that, right? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, if you're not a big reader, that's fine. Give it a shot, though. Try to get through that one, because there are some benefits to having this mindset and this having this attitude. Basically shifting your attitude from negative, from worry, from this can't be working, from this I must be failing at this. Why isn't this working yet? What am I doing wrong? Instead of thinking about that all the time, start thinking about, oh wow, okay, well this is good. I'm starting to feel better about this. How can I improve this? What can I do to make this a little bit better? Don't look at the failure in it. Look at what's going to push you through to get that success, because you will be successful if you work for it and if you push hard enough. Okay, but you have to believe it, right? I think that any successful person in this world, the one thing that they would tell you is they worked their ass off to be successful. The second thing they would tell you is that they knew they were successful before they were successful. Because there's a point at which things start to shift. Maybe you start to understand something a little bit more. Maybe you just something happens in your day-to-day. Maybe you'll be making some videos and all of a sudden you're going to have a video go up to 200,000 and bam, you got 10 sales, and then you're going to be like, wow, right? You're going to understand. But before that point, it's almost a battle of, trust. Do I trust, like you trusting me? Should I trust John? Is John being honest with me? Is he really telling me the truth? Or it's a trust level with you? Am I doing this right? Am I doing something wrong? Why isn't this working yet? These are all questions that are kind of a negative questions to have in your mind. You're going to have to try to push those out a little bit, because you need to trust in yourself that you can do this. Because let me tell you something. You don't know my background or where I came from or who I am, or the things that I've done in my life and the things that have happened to me in my life. You don't know anything about me other than you see me on here and I say, hey, I can show you how to make money. I make a lot of money, which is true. But I'm telling you this right now. If I can be successful with this, anybody can be successful with this. That is 100% the truth. And I believe it fully. And I very much believe it. Now, maybe some people might take a little bit longer than others. Maybe your first month you get, a few different sales, 5, 10 sales, something like that. Maybe even less. But eventually, if you keep sticking with this and practicing these skills, you're going to be learning how to do this. This right now, for online marketing, for any online marketing, not just affiliate marketing, but what we're learning here as far as short form video content, online creators, influencers, things like this, what we're doing here, what I'm teaching in this training as far as content creation, that is king in the online world right now. Now, will it change in the next 10 years? I don't know. Maybe, there are trends, right? There was at one point with social media, if you look back at like something like Instagram, let me see if I can just pop up on here, show you guys something about Instagram. Let me see what these guys do. I'm just going to look and see if I'm not sure if they have it. Okay, so you see these short posts like this on Instagram? This is just going to be an example for you. See all these posts like this? This one's still getting some decent numbers. But years ago, it was all about just these cool posts, short, good-looking posts on Instagram. You could just go, as long as you were posting every single day, you would start hitting views like this, big numbers like this. Okay, you would have huge numbers that you could hit. Now, a lot of the accounts on Instagram now, something like this, right, with bigger numbers. I don't know this account or who they are, or what, how they're getting their numbers. I don't know what they're doing, but the point is, you could just post anything, and you could start getting views. Then it started to turn into quality content, quality images. You'd have all the workout images. You would have that's how fitness trainers and stuff like that really started to blow up with Instagram, is because of they would take high quality images of them working out and doing whatever else. Next came video, right? Then video started blowing up a little bit. Just regular videos that you would post on your profile, not in the form of a reel or a short like what we're doing now. Just video. Even if it was a short video, you would post that, and that started taking off. That started, catapulting your social media. Now, the biggest thing is short form video, and you can see these short form videos that everybody's using now. That's the big thing right now. Maybe next will be something like. Maybe the next one will be something like virtual reality marketing. Who knows what it is? I'm sure there's going to be something like that we do at some point, where we switch over to a virtual type of meta type of thing, right? Where we're having more one-on-one connections, even closer connections with people, because what people are craving anywhere in this world right now, they're craving that one-on-one connection. This is just how we are as human beings. We are animals, really, but we crave that interaction, that one-on-one connection with people. What does short-form video content do? It gives you an instant connection with somebody right now, right? So they can start watching your videos. You know how many times that I have been people email me all the time. Okay, they email me, they text me. I've been texted, I don't know how many times in the last, let's just say 3 months. Have I probably 30 times, okay? In the last 3 months, somebody has texted me and said, I feel like I already know you. I feel like I know you, like we've known each other for years. That's a stranger to me. I don't know who that person is, right? I've never met that person. Half the people, like a lot of you guys watching these videos right now, I've talked to you a lot of times, but I don't really know you, right, personally, until we actually start talking back and forth for a while. But I don't know you. You don't know me. But the connection from watching somebody like this, it gives you a closeness with them, and it if the person's a genuine or a decent type of person, then it's a valid connection, and you can actually count that person as somebody in your corner, right? And that's what I hope to be. I really do hope to be that you guys could be like, hey, well, this guy's obviously got a ton of stuff going on. Obviously, I'm not just sitting up here blowing smoke up your ass. So you can count on that for sure, but also count on yourself, right? This is where I'm getting with this. You really need to believe in yourself, and it will come, and it's coming. You're well on your way. Trust me. And you can tell just by go check, comments. People comment and say when they're getting sales and things are working out for them. Let me tell you something else, okay? About patience. Before we get off, I'm going to get off here right away. But patience and consistency. Those two things go hand in hand for online marketing. When I first started in the online world, okay, I was about 25,000 with all the trainings and all the different mentorships and coaching and everything that I paid for to get started online. It was about $25,000 in the hole, and I did not learn half of what I teach here. And now some of it I do, quite a bit of it I've held on to over the years, and obviously it's helped me grow as a person. But I was in, from years of learning, $25,000 at least in the hole. And I made my first online commission a year and a half after I started. Now, what you guys have here right now is a fast track to that. This is somebody who's taken all of the information they've learned over the last few years and what is working right now, and I've put it into something where you guys can jump in and immediately start excelling and start being successful with it. But you have to put in the work if you want it, right? Just like anything. But it's still a fast track. Like I said, with me, I was way in the hole, thousands and thousands of dollars, and almost 2 years of working my butt off before I even made a penny online. And it wasn't much. Whereas now, you could actually jump into this, and I have people starting and making $10,000 their first month. So, I mean, it is just, it's a great opportunity. I'm glad you guys are here. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Go ahead and text, leave me a message, send me an email, whatever you got to do, reach out to me. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, leave me a like on it. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified next time my video drops. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.